G'day everyone, Gareth here from Organic Growing Melbourne. First of all, I want to start by apologising. I want to apologise to all my awesome subscribers out there who I may not have replied to. I know some of you have sent a few comments through, but I just haven't had time to reply to anyone. I've been flat out since the government have let me start work again after all these restrictions and lockdowns, and I've been absolutely flat out trying to catch up. So I do apologise. I promise I'll try and get there. I'll try and answer your questions. I have done a few, but yeah, not as many as I'd like to, and I'd obviously also like to make some more movies. But I was just looking at this cherry tree here, because I haven't been out since Monday, which is very unlike me not to come out in my garden. And this is its second year, and what has really surprised me is we got cherries in its second year. Some over this side too, look. I'll just pull these flowers off. There it is. Cherries. Look at that. I'm going to guess all these clusters here will be cherries. Huge cluster here. When you think about it, that one there might be a bit hard to see in the sun. This one here, it's 5 years old. Haven't had any cherries off it yet, but we are going to get some this year. As you can see, there's one right there, but it's only a little tiny cluster of flowers there, little cluster there, and behind there, nowhere near as many as a 2-year-old cherry. Okay, that's a Stella. I can't remember what the variety is, but at least we're going to get some fruit this year, and obviously the plum, which is coming along really well, as you can see. Along with all the other fruit, all the nectarines are starting to show their fruits now. In fact, if you look at these, I think all the flowers are pretty much gone now. There's some, you can actually tell when they've germinated. So you see this cluster right here. You can tell right away that these little yellowy looking ones, they just all fall off, so they haven't germinated. Where this one here, I can pull the flower and it's not coming off, and then in fact the fruit's just now shown. Oh, that one, this one's not germinated, that one's not. Here, there's another yellow one just here that hasn't germinated, just falls off, see? All the ones which have these dead flowers on it germinate. This one probably hasn't, no. But yeah, no, looking really good. Oh dear. This pear's really bees working their magic. Look at that. Pollinate, girl, come on, that's it. There's the other pollinator over here, but unfortunately this has just got one little cluster of flowers. And of course the avocado slowly thickening up with flowers. And this apple here is it's only been in here for 2 years as well, and it's got a heap of flowers on it. But what I wanted to show you, Arnold, fast asleep. You nearly fell off your roost there, didn't you? Hey Arnold, hey, let's see if you're hungry, hey? I just got a bit of minced meat here. There he is. You hungry, buddy? Oh yeah. You want a bit more? This is just minced meat. No, you're a bit tired. You just want to go to sleep, don't you, buddy? Oh, look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? He's a little magpie. So on Tuesday, oops, I was working at a property. He was in a tree on the nature strip. Just one tree on the nature strip, only a small tree. And he was at about chin height up the tree. Look at him falling asleep. So he was about my chin height, and even with the ride-on mower, he was literally just looking at me, watching me go around the tree when I was mowing. Didn't really seem too worried about me. So I continued on with the day, and I finished. So that was at 7 a.m. and then at 5 o'clock I finished work. I came home and I thought, oh, I better check to see if this magpie's okay. And I went back and shook. Look at him, he's dozing off. Watch. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. No, Arnold. So yeah, 5 o'clock. So I walked over. Sure enough, the poor thing was still in the tree, obviously hadn't eaten. So I came home, went to the worm farm, picked out a handful of worms, went back over, and it devoured every single one. So I grabbed him, took him home, and I've now put him inside the chicken enclosure. Made him a little box here in case he wants to go to sleep in a nest. A little bowl here of water. So hopefully he'll be alright. I'll feed him and look after him until he's old enough to fly, and then he's free to come and go. And magpies actually make really, really good pets, especially if you hand rear one like this. Even when you send them back out into the wild, they're very good at recognizing and remembering who's who, and they will quite happily come fly back down and land on your shoulder. So hopefully that will happen. I'm sure he's got a brother and a sister maybe somewhere, but let's just hope. He doesn't seem bothered by the chickens. The chickens don't seem to be bothered by him. The chickens do get up here in the mornings though, so I'm a bit worried that they might peck at him. He's struggling to sleep there. He's almost falling off his perch. So I feed him mince and I feed him worms out of the worm farm. So hopefully everything will go well. From what I've heard is people say they make really good pets, and they're quite friendly and affectionate. So I'm really looking forward to that. And obviously my two girls are so excited. They can't stop talking about it. Apple tree that's really doing its job. Some more bees here working, it's doing its job. That's good to see. But we'll get a few apples off this year. This has got a lot of flower buds on this one, and some of the older ones here that have started to fall off. Hopefully they've germinated. We'll get some apples out of that. There we go, look at them. Good girls. Yeah, so not much been happening. Sort of this time of the year, you sort of let everything do its business. The fig tree's done bugger all. I can see there is a little bit of swelling here, but not really focusing, is it? No. There we go. Just very late this season because I've pruned it right back. Ollie's trying to get into the magpie. He knows I feed it mince. But the only other update is the avocado here is obviously still full of flowers. You can see these ones are open, but now we've actually got the Pinkerton has started to open its flowers. So the Pinkerton being an A-type and the bacon being a B-type. Now we're in the afternoon. These will be A-type flowers opened. And being in the afternoon, these will be B-type. Is that what I said? These will be A-type because it's a B-type. And these will be B-type. A-type, B-type. So that's opposite to what the tree is. Is this making any sense? So a B-type avocado, its B-type flowers open in the morning. A-type avocado, the A-type flowers open in the morning. And then in the afternoon, which is now, we have the opposite. So this is a B-type avocado, so this is the A-type flower opening. This is an A-type avocado, that's a B-type flower opening, so they can cross-pollinate, you see. If these were both A-types, these would all be B-type flowers open. So male and female. So we have male and females both open at the same time from each tree. Confusing, isn't it? Alright, I think we'll just wrap this one up, I think. It was just a quick video to show you actually Arnold. Oh, and the reason I've called him Arnold is the person that owns the property I found him on, his name's Arnold. I'm just hoping it's going to be a boy magpie, not a girl. If it's a girl, I'll find out what his wife is, well, what his wife's name is, and I'll call it that. But at the moment, it's Arnold. All right. I hope you enjoyed watching. Take care, everyone. See you next time. Bye.